Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, you golf life legends. We're down here at the beautiful Mottram Hall with the main man, Sam Allardyce.
So, just a minute.
How are you, mate?
I'm very good, thank you.
Mate, thank you so much for coming on Golf Life.
I'm looking forward to trying to match you, or at least win a hole or two.
You know what I mean? I'm no Tiger
Listen,
Woods.
well, neither am I these days, but you know, there we go. It's just, anyway, such a beautiful place. It's great to be out golfing, isn't it?
I love it, absolutely love it. What is your handicap?
My handicap is 22.
22.
Yeah.
So I'm playing off 13.9 because I'm doing it properly now. I'm actually doing it properly because all the Golf Life legends say I'm not doing it properly.
How did you get 13.9 on the golf handicap?
England golf. I have no idea. So
okay,
it's 22. Should we just go? You just get a shot a hole.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Shot a hole.
Yeah.
All right. Done. Good luck, my man.
I'm just here for the pleasure. Thank you very much.
And a massive thanks to Golf Travel Centre for sorting this beautiful place out to play golf. Legends, link down below. Get involved. Let's go. Right, par 5 to start with.
Par 5. Did it go right?
Yeah, a little bit, but...
All right or all out?
No, you're good. I got it.
Thanks.
Nice shot, mate.
Thanks. Shot. I can't see that far now.
I'll take that.
Once it goes 50 yards, I've lost it now.
In the middle. That play, Sam. Oh, I think it's all right, you know. You've got a little bit of a kick.
Yeah.
Right, Sam, you turned out nice there, mate.
Ah, yeah.
Just on the fairway. .270. Hybrid love. Oh, it's gone right. It's gone right.
How far? Right, or right, all right?
I think it's all right.
Yeah.
But it went right. It went right.
Yeah.
189 to the middle of the green.
Right.
How did you get into golf, Sam?
I started. I went to a golf course by me in Bolton. I live in Bolton, Dunstable Golf Club, and for the first time, with a few of the older pros had played. I was at 17, 18, and bumped into Chubby Chandler. He was assistant pro.
Yeah.
And then so we joined there, and then I started playing then, because what we used to do then was on a Wednesday, on a day off, we'd have a game. The players would all come together.
Yeah.
And have a day playing golf.
Love that.
You know what I mean? So we come and have a bit of breakfast and then go and play 18, have a bit of lunch, and then or late lunch and go home, like you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
A couple of pints. So that got us into golf. If we went away, like you know, we used to even go away then in late January. We'd go to Marbella or something like that. We'd all take our golf clubs and we'd all go and play golf, like you mean. So
you can't beat a golf.
You can't beat a golf day, like you mean.
Yeah.
And I think that that really got me into it. And then obviously in the summer, when you were off, I played more golf then. 9 in the morning, 18 in the afternoon. That's when I got quite good, like you mean. But then of course family, getting married, moving clubs.
Yeah.
Club after club when I started moving.
Football managers is quite busy.
Football managers in the end.
Yeah.
But always when charity golf, like I play Fergie's next month.
Yeah.
Down at the Belfry this year. And then when I used to take the team away to Dubai, we always played golf after training, like I mean. So, but there's a lot of with all the foreign players that came in. There's not that many of them actually played as much golf as we did.
Okay.
So it sort of, instead of everybody going, or nearly everybody going for a game of golf, it's like maybe 5 or 6, or then a few of the staff, like I mean. So it became charity golf days. I am not the fanatic a lot of players get at, and managers, like I mean. I'm just out for a game, out for a good day out. I need good weather. If it's raining, forget me. I can walk in when it starts raining. None of you me. So.
Sack that right off.
Oh, I knew one of them would happen. Have they found yours?
I don't know. They're looking up there, the boys. I'm gonna have a quick look.
From one side to the other. That's 4.
Right, we've got it, Scotty. We found it in here.
Strong wrist, Tube, strong wrist.
Christ. This is going to be horrible. Oh, we're out.
Wow.
Taking that. God, my wrist nearly fell off.
How did the pros get them out and get them on the green? What's that big tree there, Tube?
Yeah. Right. Come on. Belt buckle.
Nice shot. Front edge, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both playing our 5th shot. Sam, lovely shot that, mate.
Thanks.
Good shot, sir. Advantage, Mr. Allardyce.
Allardyce to you.
Allardyce. Right, Sam's at a worldie there. Lovely shot. So I need to go close.
What a shot.
Give myself a chance. Come on. Sam, what's your putting like?
Well, I normally leave them short.
Do you like the pin in or do you like the pin out?
I'll leave it in, please.
Pin
That
in.
was a change in the rule not so how many years ago?
Yeah, it was
Because
happening.
when you're on the green, you have to have it tended or out.
Yeah,
You couldn't
COVID,
leave it
wasn't
in.
I think COVID changed that.
COVID, yeah, that's
I
right,
think-
yeah, COVID.
Right, this is for a 6,
Yeah.
and if you get it in, you win the hole. Simple as.
Oh, put me under pressure, Steve, you're all right. If I get this in, I'm going to dance around the green.
Like JJ Okocha.
Yeah.
Where's that dance? Where's that dance? Oh! In for 7. I know we don't do gimmies, but it's Sam Allardyce, and that is literally, that's, take it away, mate. Take it away. So you're in for 7.
Yes, thank you.
So this is, I've got, this is to
Do you want it out?
in, mate. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I
right.
always keep
Okay.
it in. So this is to half the hole.
Oh! I thought it was in.
I thought that was in. Sam Allardyce goes.
What a start.
1 up. Well done, mate. Well played.
Thank you.
You're 1 up, Sam.
Stop putting me under pressure, Jubes. Well, at least it ran down the middle.
Yeah, happy with that. Come on.
Oh,
Lovely
has it gone
strike.
right?
Lovely strike, mate. Shot, Sam.
Thanks.
Who's the best golfer footballer you've played with?
Oh, footballer.
Yeah.
That's way back. There was a few lads in the Bolton days when I was playing, like Stevie Taylor struck frontman.
Yeah.
He played like, got down to about 2 or 3 on his handicap. You know what I mean? Willie Morgan, he played at Mia. He was like 5, 6. I mean, so they were golf fanatics, like, I mean.
Yeah. What about players you managed?
Players I managed. There's a few, but not that many. There were not that many that low.
No.
You know what I mean? So they weren't that low. I mean, there was a while when you used to have to keep an eye on them. Because I'm not so sure you can play golf as much now with the demand.
Some players are not allowed. I speak to some football
You
clubs
can't
and they don't allow it during the football season.
No.
Were you cool with it, or?
Well, like I said, if we went away, I'd be cool with it. Like I mean, because we'd be recuperating and resting. You couldn't keep an eye on them if they were playing golf. If they were that, if they are that fanatical, they'll still play even though you tell them not to.
Yeah.
You just don't find out.
It's golf life, baby.
That's the way it is. Like I mean, it's like telling them not to ride a motorbike, isn't it? Especially the younger lads, they will, won't they?
Yeah.
Even though they shouldn't. You know, skiing. I mean,
that's not good to do when you're a footballer, is it?
No, it's not good to do skiing, like I mean. So, I mean, the good thing is, I mean, obviously we didn't have a break.
Yeah.
This country never did a break like everywhere else in Europe, but a lot of players who came were very good at skiing.
Yeah.
Like I mean, so, but you know, riding on a motorbike, but you can put it in your rules and regulations in your code of conduct, like you mean, but whether
they're still going to do it,
whether
aren't
they
they?
stick to it or not, no.
You mentioned like looking after the boys, and people sometimes taking liberties and doing what they want. You signed and managed quite a few controversial players throughout the years. Who was the hardest to look after? You were like, oh no, he's done it again.
Well, the hardest didn't last very long because I had to move him on. Was Mario Jardel.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pain in the arse.
Yeah. I mean,
Good face.
I mean, just like party animal, Brazilian.
Yeah.
Party animal, you know. Couldn't keep him out of the clubs. Like I mean, couldn't. Just, I mean, you sign a player that scored, I don't know, played 370 games, scored over 200 goals.
Wow.
In either Turkey, in Turkey or for Brazil, or in Portugal.
Yeah.
6'3", and you think, how lucky are we? Like I mean, we've got what we need. We've got somebody up front that can score. You know, hopefully 15 for us, 20 if we're lucky. Be the next level for us, like I mean, and he couldn't cope with the pace of the game.
Yeah.
And that was a big lesson for me, because he was probably one of the first that we signed that was in his starting in his 30s, maybe just 31.
Yeah.
And I felt that anybody else at that age, as a front man, coming to the Premier League for the first time might find it difficult, like you mean. So it was only when we got Nicholas and Elko that we got on the lessons we learned. We got Nicholas with 27. Like I mean, he'd already experienced the Premier League. He was coming back to the Premier League to tell everybody how good he was.
Yeah.
And he just like blitzed it for us. Like I mean, he just got us right where we're up in the top 4, 5, 6, and I think that had we gone on from there, I left after that though, because we couldn't. The club wouldn't commit to the Champions League, but Nicholas was the star player, the one star player that we were only lacking at that time. The other problem was just the depth of the squad.
Yeah.
You know, we all know that everybody, if you're going into Europe, you have to have 22 players.
Yeah.
You have to have 2 teams of 11.
Yeah.
We didn't have that. Unfortunately, the club didn't want to go there. So that's when I left. Nicholas got sold to Chelsea for
I loved him.
15, 16 million. You know what I mean?
He was so good, Nicholas.
So, you know, the time of my life was as a manager was obviously bottom time of my life. I mean, it was just. I still pinch myself now and say, how did we manage it? Well, how did we do all? How did we get all those players? How did we do it? We must have had. We must have had.
Anelka.
We must have had something particularly attractive. I know the Premier League was attractive, the money was attractive, but we did the right things. The lads behind me developed the right way to sell.
Yeah.
And then I'd sell myself if you like, and then they would come and I mean if Yuri came for a loan and then came back for 3 years,
brilliant.
It tells you when you're doing something right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
What were you saying to these players when they've played for all the top clubs? Well, no disrespect to Bolton.
Yeah, everyone was a different factor. I mean, like Yuri was bombed out the team, Kaiserslautern.
Yeah.
Right, and needed to get in somebody's team from his coach from France. So his French coach said, "I can't pick you for the World Cup if you're not playing." So that was our key element.
Yeah.
You know, you come and play for us, and we'll play in the first team. Come and experience the Premier League, and then we'll get you. You'll keep us up, and we'll get you in the World Cup. You know what I mean?
Sounds like a good deal.
Exactly that. And when Yuri finished the World Cup, he rang up and said, "Can he come back?" So we gave him a 3-year contract after he came back. So that's when we went, well, we must be doing something right. And then you got Ivan Campo on loan. And the beauty for us, who was after spending all that time in the lower divisions, using the loan system, this is non-financial big committal to the club.
Yeah.
So if ever we got relegated, they're gone.
Right, okay.
They're back to the club that they've come from. If we stay in the Premier League and they want to stay, Ivan stayed, Bruno and Gotti stayed, you know, so most of these players came on the loan first, and then if they liked us, we liked them, then we signed them on. Same with Jufi, he was had a bad time at Liverpool. You know, they were desperate to get him out because of the trouble he caused, like you mean. So he caused trouble with me.
Did he?
But the trouble wasn't too bad to handle compared to the performances.
So you'd weigh up.
The performance were far greater.
He's been a bit of a knob
trouble.
off the pitch, but I'll tell you what, on the pitch he
was a scallywag, you know. I mean, you know, it's just the way he was, you know. So, you know, he used to tell all sorts of tales, you know, that when he was out, and he said he wasn't out, and he was out, like you mean. So he was one of those where, you know, you're always keeping an eye on him and wondering where he'd been, what he'd been doing, but he was good. And then like somebody of the class, and these all lads were class of JJ, 2 visits in Charles de Gaulle. I signed 2 brilliant players in Charles de Gaulle Airport. The first one was JJ Okocha.
So good they named him twice.
Twice, yeah. And he was the only player I dealt with that didn't have an agent. Just did his own deal.
Yeah.
Did a great deal as well, by the way. But and then I think that Nicholas Anelka was the next one. Charles de Gaulle Airport, sat down. And both these players, when they said they'd come, you wonder whether they would.
Okay, so you still weren't sure until they came through.
They did. Yeah. I mean, JJ drove from Paris to Bolton the day after we met him, and Nicholas, you know, virtually forced his way out of Fenerbahce, I think it was, to come back to the Premier League. So we were a good team, and then popped up, you know, Fernando Hierro, and everybody said, why are you taking him? Like, you mean he's old?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, what does that mean? His brain's not old, is it?
No.
His talent's not old. He might be getting a bit slower, but if we can fit him in the right area, and fitting him in, he was a centre-half at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
But we fitted him in that
Makaleli role at number 4.
With 2 either side of him.
Yeah, yeah.
So his pace was never experienced, but his passing were like Scholes. He's passed like Scholes.
Yeah.
Just as good as Paul Scholes. And everybody talks about how well Scholes he passed.
Yeah.
So my whole training evolved around getting Fernando on the ball facing their goal and all the lads making these runs, not to feet, more. Obviously some of the other midfield players could go in the space and get it to feet and carry on, but the front lads to make runs in behind, because he could go.
Just find it.
And he had this knack of like, you know, well, you're too young for Bobby Moore, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm not
66. When Bobby Moore came out the back with his left foot and dropped it in front of Jeffers, and it just dropped like that. It didn't go.
No, just.
And that's what he used to do. He used to go, and he just they'd be on it like me. And
Right, 1, 2, 2 to the pin. Come on. Yes.
are you up there?
Dancing. We're dancing. Come on.
Oh no! That big chunk before I hit the ball again. Never mind.
I got it. Oh.
Too much.
Just off the bat, yeah.
So it took me sand iron.
Go on.
Keep going.
Oh, unlucky. Got a little birdie putt here, Scotty. Let's go. Short. I knew as soon as I
Uphill,
hit.
you see.
I knew as soon as I
Isn't
hit
it?
that.
It's uphill.
Yeah, it was weak. Really weak. What's that for, Sam? 6?
6. This is 4.
Weak putt. Go on, mate. Sink it.
Oh! 7.
7. So I think.
Well, you've won it, no
I've
problem,
won it,
but you've
see
got to
if
get
we
your
can a
par.
No.
No.
Oh. 5. It's all square. I love this. I love it.
All square after
All
2
square.
rounds.
All square.
Anything special if you hit the green?
Dance around the green.
All right.
Yeah. Do the JJ.
I nearly said something silly then. I said, I'll buy the first pint. That would have been silly, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I probably won't participate.
But, yeah. Lime and lemonade for you.
What was the best night out you witnessed as a football manager, football player?
Best night out.
Yeah. I bet you've had a.
There's too many.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it's a 365-page book at least, that is. I'd say we're winning the playoffs at Bolton.
Oh, I bet that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. Getting into Europe for the first time.
Yeah.
Getting to a final was nice, but we lost it, so it wasn't that great. Then I think managing England, getting that job.
Yeah.
But like nights out were, you know, I enjoyed every night out when we won.
Yeah, of course.
And I didn't enjoy every night out when we lost. That's how bad it was. No,
Oh, in between.
win,
Yeah.
get the right amount of sleep, lose, couldn't get any sleep, like I mean, so
What about a draw?
drink some more. That was the old saying then days,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
No, I mean, they say it's not good for you, like taking a. Well, you know better than me.
Yeah.
Not good for you taking a drink, but taking a drink to try and sleep was the only thing I could do.
Really?
Yeah, if you tried to get me to go to sleep without having a drink after a game, it's just impossible.
Is that because the adrenaline's pumping, or is it just because?
It's in my mind. I had to get out of the way, or just try and forget about it. Have a couple of drinks, then just.
Did you ever see that as a problem, or?
No, I never do. It used to be a problem with quite a few managers who I knew. The more experienced managers, but not me. Like, never drink before a match. No. Ever.
So you have one or two.
Some managers I had, it used to see them putting it in the tea.
Really?
Yeah, because of the pressure. There always used to be a bottle of whiskey in the skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, bottle of whiskey in the skip, and in the winter the managers give it have a bit of a slug of that before you go out, and you got that warm tingle, like
yeah.
And you'd see him putting it in his tea, like me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who was the best manager to ever drink afterwards with in the office?
Jim Smith.
Jim Smith.
Jim Smith.
I bet he loved it,
Mega.
didn't he? Yeah.
Mega Jim. Jim's office was mega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a nightclub.
You have to force yourself away. Lads would be on the coach waiting for you. Well, lads, all right. Where have you been? Just
done Smith's bar.
Jim kept me in. Brilliant he was, honestly. Absolutely fantastic guy.
Love that. Right, here we go. All square. 147. I've got 8 iron.
Oh, that sounded nice.
Oh. Oh, Sam. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! I thought that was dancing. Great shot, mate.
Thank you. Oh, come on.
Great putt. Great putt. I'm sorry, Golf Life Legends. It's Sam Allardyce. It's a gimme.
Yeah.
Sorry, please don't hate
I'll
me.
just finish this off.
Yeah. Oh no, he's doing it. He's doing it. I just feel bad. You got it. It's full. Well played, Sam. Nice 4.
Thank you.
Right, he's piled the pressure on.
This is for a birdie, lad.
Yeah.
Good line. Oh. Just not hard enough again.
I'm leaving him short today. I'm leaving him short.
So what got you on that putter?
Do you know what? Cobra sent it to me.
Did they?
And
you like it?
I just like how sort of heavy it is, and I like the line. And it's normally, obviously, not recently, but putting is the strongest part of my game. And this has been a big help with that. As he piles on the pressure, saying putting's the strongest part of his game, is he's got to get this.
Good putt. Well done.
Still all square. What a game. Golf.
Yeah, knock yourself out. Yeah, anyone wants a rhubarb and custard sweet, they're in.
Where?
They're in the front deck.
Get my sugar levels up for my energy.
Rhubarb and custard. Can't really beat a lemon sherbet though.
No, that's true. What about a Worthy's original?
Oh, Worthy's original, decent.
Yeah.
Listening with its golden coat.
Yeah.
It's tight, this drive, it's tight, this fairway.
Have you had the Worthy's originals that you can chew, like the toffee version?
No, I don't want them.
No.
I threw the packet before you know it. Have you ever tried to suck an opal fruit?
No. It's impossible.
It's impossible, isn't it?
You just want to...
They're not called opal fruits now, though, are they?
Starburst.
Starburst.
Starburst,
Yeah. Because you loved the chewing gum, didn't you, during a game?
Oh, God, yeah.
Did your jaw not hurt after a match?
My missus made me get a little bin at the side to keep throwing it because she was a disgrace. She said, you keep going like that, throwing it everywhere. I said, stop it, put it in a bin, get a bin and put your chewing gum in there and stop being a sloppy.
How many packs did you get through a game?
Really.
3 packs? That is impressive.
That is impressive.
3 packs of chewing gum?
Yeah.
Which
What,
one
like
did you go for?
The little extra
Yeah,
ones?
little, extra, sugar-free.
Yeah. That's 30 pieces of chewing gum.
Well,
That's impressive, Sam.
really. Well, you choose rather quickly when you're manager.
How many would you put in at the same time?
Just one.
Just What, so you'd enter 30 pieces of chewing gum during 90 minutes of a football match?
One every 3 minutes.
It wasn't always 3, but at the extreme,
Yeah.
especially if things weren't going that well, like
3 packs of extra chewing gum. Wowzers.
my best position was in the stand. That saved me from chewing a lot of more chewing gum. Have you got a bit of draw on that as well? Have you?
A little bit of zippy.
Wow, what a shot that was.
I'm happy with that. Hopefully it's not behind that tree.
Outstanding. Looked like you bent it round that tree.
What a shot. What a great shot.
Get off there, boy. That's better.
Sam Allardyce.
Allardyce down,
What a
down
shot.
the middle. All right, yeah. Give us a distance, please.
You have got 160 yards.
Yeah, got the 150 there. That par 3 was 140 odd, wasn't it, last time?
Yeah, and you
It's a 7
played-
iron.
Yeah, 7 iron. Good shot, Sam. Go on.
Just hit the floor behind it, just took a bit out of it. What a drive, eh?
Pretty happy with that, mate.
Eh?
Right. 98. Nah, that wasn't very good, ladies and gentlemen. Not very good at all.
I didn't expect that after a drive that good.
Well, I just didn't commit. My problem is because I think the wind. I'm thinking, oh, it's the wind's that strong. It isn't actually that strong, and I've just clubbed down.
Not for a ball, no.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to be doing that. So
If you want strong wind, you go to Lytham Road. Have you played Road of St Anne's with John?
it's unbelievable now.
It's great. I got there when it was a sunny day, so there were no wind.
Yeah.
I'd dread to be there when it was windy.
Sod that. Get up, get up, get up, roll on. You're on, mate, you're on. Right, not a great approach shot.
Not bad.
A chance. Give myself a chance. What an effort. What an effort, mate.
Thank you.
So you're in for 5. Oh, stop short. In for 5. Sam Allardyce, 1 up.
See, talk too soon. Duffed it down the middle.
Right, so I'm going to try something probably out of my depth, but I'm going to probably try and go over that big tree.
The birch tree,
The birch.
the copper one.
Or just go straight into it.
You weren't as smooth as the last one though. Last one you just blitzed it 300 yards.
Sam, great shot, mate.
Thank you.
Great shot.
Recovery, thank you.
Can't have placed that any better. 155 to the green. Some place this, isn't it?
It's lovely.
It is absolutely lovely. I just want to thank you for having us.
Well, that sounded sweet.
I don't know where it went. Oh, Sam. Sam.
What? Thank you, sir.
Take a bow. This one shot hole is coming right back to bite me straight on the arse. What a shot. Right, okay. Look at this. Allow me.
You're bringing the best golf out of me today.
Allow me to drive. Big Sam on flames. Oh, it's before the ball. Oh dear. Oh. Your hole, Sam. Your hole. So I'm 2 down. Thanks again for coming on, mate.
It's been
Really,
a pleasure.
really appreciate
You
it.
came onto our podcast, which we were more than
That's unbelievable.
more than welcome, and thoroughly enjoyed the concept that we've got. And
Yeah.
it's been a great exercise for me. We started in the last World Cup.
Yeah.
Thought we'd give it a go and then see where we get. Not that I'm a great social media man, I should be a lot better, but you know,
Yeah.
it's gone out there on social media, got a lot of subscribers past this.
It's brilliant. It's a really, really
Yeah.
good podcast.
You know
It's
what I mean?
called
So-
No Tippy Tappy Football.
So
We'll put a
that
link
came
down
about,
below.
yeah.
But
That came
Yeah.
about. Let's talk about that. I mean, I've been frustrated with a lot of the content that goes around about this is the only way you can play. This is the only way you can play, and of course, it isn't the only way you can play. And if you only play that way, if you haven't got the players to play it, you're doomed for failure. And I think, in fairness to the young coaches, I understand that they're scared stiff to be playing any other way now. So the context of the game, by saying you have to play out from the back every time, you have to play it to your centre half in his own box and play it and get it. And there's more goals scored by losing the ball in your own half than there is by you scoring at the other end. So the stats are not great by playing out from the back unless you're good enough to do it.
yeah,
And obviously, if you're good enough to do it, we'd all do it. But we're all trying to do it when we're not good enough.
absolutely.
And so I thought the name No Tippy Tappy Football, that a lot of old managers and old pros could come on and actually talk about the subject, as well as some great stories in their
Yeah.
life and all that, you know what I mean? But, you know, talk about what do we think about the football today, and how it's changed, you know, and it's changed in many ways. And I think that we've got to remember we've got the best league in the world, and it's got to continue to be exciting. And I think it's still very, very exciting. But I think that the formulas, if everybody's going to play the same way, can soon become a bit tedious.
Yeah.
You know, a bit mundane and not as much action that we would like. Now, if you can tell me that there's more goals scored this year in the Premier League than ever before, I could answer that, because it's the worst defending Premier League I've ever seen.
Right. Okay.
So it seems like defending's gone out the window.
Yeah.
And it's all about attacking, which actually for the public and the paying public is great, but you have to find a way to win practically. I was always a practical manager. My team does this. It plays like that because we're playing this team. We're capable of playing that way and stopping them playing like that. And I've had over 1,100 games as a manager, proving that that's one of the ways that you last in the game. But no, Tippy Tappy Football has been an outstanding piece of work for me, and everybody seems to enjoy it because we've got the subscribers to go with it, you know. So we got great stories, and the good thing about that is that while you get a bit of a script, while you talk, all the other stories come back in your mind, and
absolutely.
they come. Oh, remember this? Like you mean? I remember that. And the variation of guests has been absolutely fantastic, because you know it's not just ex-players or ex-managers. It can be people like yourself, like you mean. So even the owner of can't remember his name now.
Dorking one, Mark White.
Mark White,
Yeah. Character,
Dorking,
innit?
Dorking, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean. I mean, I promised him I'd go for the FA Cup next year, but I think they got relegated or not, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they got relegated.
Which is a
Dorking,
real
yeah.
shame. I mean, he's chairman and manager,
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
and he's like what football needs, isn't he? Like, I mean, he's, you know,
Proper boy,
what
isn't he?
he's done for like football down at that level, I think he's magnificent. Like, I mean, his passion.
Absolutely. And you mentioned earlier that you were England manager for a brief spell.
For one game.
Yeah, for one game. For one game.
100% record.
100% record. But do you look back at that and with regrets of how it all happened?
It haunts me, haunts me for the rest of my life. I think that that position for me, and you look at the Gareth's 8-year tender, that could have been mine, and for whatever reason, which is not that I can go into it that much for that, but a bit of support would have gone a long way. But you know, probably scared. I'd say they probably were. You know,
What, to stick up for you?
Yeah. Because they hadn't done anything like what they'd said, and to get it come out on one day and sacked the day after, just shows you the lack of support or opportunity that I had to say, look, this is what happened. This is what's said in the paper. This is what really happened.
Yeah.
But there you go, scapegoat, I suppose, for what was being said in the press at the time.
Didn't Gareth get offered the job
Before me, yeah.
before you and said no, and then
Yeah,
how did you find that out, by the way?
they told me.
They told you?
Yeah.
I don't think that's great man management, if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, I think that in the end it was just one of those things. Like, I mean, I think that was a choice where Gareth was. I don't know, but you have to ask them. But that was Gareth was already there. We were seeing him as a good replacement, or seeing him as the replacement anyway, but not quite yet.
And also going back to no Tippy Tappy Football, you got labelled as like long ball merchant and dinosaur and stuff like that. That's harsh, isn't it? And not strictly true either, is it? Because there was a few years at Bolton with all those players you mentioned earlier, when it was absolute like watching Brazil in the 1970s.
It was my fault for not damning it at the time and allow it to continue. Like you mean, I mean, it wasn't just press; it was other managers would use the excuse of us beating them
because you beat them. Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't like to play like that, would you, every week and all that like rubbish. You know what I mean? Now, there's no doubt about it that in the first 2 years it was like that.
Yeah.
Because it was percentage football because of the squad we had, and the capabilities of the squad were far less than they were in the last 3 or 4 seasons. Why would we play the so-called long ball all the time with Nicholas Anelka, JJ Kocher, Yuri Yorkoyev, Gary Speed, Kevin Nolan, Ivan Campo,
Yeah.
Fernando Hierro.
You really don't need to be playing long ball.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So, but then it's too late because it happens everywhere, and has happened everywhere I've ever been. Like you mean, so it's something that really in the latter part of my career I could block away. In the early part of my career, it used to really annoy me.
I bet.
But you know, I really should have put it to bed in the early days at Bolton and said, look, this is how great we play football now. This is how great we play football now. Didn't we play football well today? But
Yeah.
how good were we passing today?
Yeah.
Look at how many passes we had for that goal. Look, and I could have pulled all them stats out.
Yeah.
And I should have pulled all them stats out, because then that would have swayed, you know, the ignorance of the press and the ignorance of the punters. The
Yeah.
ex-players just used to come on and go, Sam, and they wouldn't have even watched us play in that particular time. But of course, once you got the label, you have to live with it. So I had to live with it. I would think it was harmful in the end,
Yeah.
in what other jobs you might have got, because that label would be, can't take him as manager, can we?
It's poor, that, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't have him manage Man United or Liverpool or Arsenal or. But there we go. That's it.
Yeah.
But listen, I've never worked in my life since I left school at 15. So I've had, like I said, touching 1,100 games as a manager.
It's unbelievable.
I
Unbelievable
had
career.
played in every division, managed in every division, seen, done everything in my career. Even I got the number one job,
Yeah.
even though it was only a short period. It was
You
the
did
number
it.
one job.
You've
you know.
managed your country.
So I'm so proud of what I've achieved, and more importantly, I'm the family that's behind me to try and achieve it. Because without them, I wouldn't have made it that far.
Absolutely love that. I'll put a link down below for No Tippy Tappy Football. Check it out. It's unbelievable. Right, let's go. There's people behind us. Should we skip a hole?
Let's skip a hole.
Let's skip a hole. 2 up, 4 to play. Gutted about that bunker stuff. The bunker shots.
I was going to throw you a Hamlet. you wouldn't remember that advert, would you?
It's all right.
Is it?
I like it. Oh no!
Back in the trees.
Gone in the bushes.
What, them bushes after that tree?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, I've got 160. This is not going to be a lovely, easy shot, but I need to win a hole.
Oh, what a shot.
Yes.
What a shot.
Yes.
I
Come on.
I didn't think you could get that up and
Needed.
over. I didn't think you'd be able to get that up and over that tree where it was.
I was dicing a bit, but
Great shot.
we got it. Come on. Right, Sam, we found it, mate. Callaway.
That's it, Callaway, yeah?
Callaway. There you go, mate. Sorry.
What a shame.
Hey.
So
what-
where can I drop
I
this?
think you just drop it out there. I don't. Yeah. Ange?
Take a shot.
Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Oh, it's gone left.
It's gone left on it.
Gone left. Oh, it should be. I don't think it reached the long stuff.
Well, looks like you're going to get one back.
Do you know
On
what,
this
Sam?
hole?
I do need it. I do need it with 2 down, 4 to play.
Oh. Tick me head up, lad.
That's a shot. That's a shot. That's a shot.
Should have done that first time, shouldn't I?
Right, run over a bit long, but I'm still, from where I was, taking it. Oh. Bounced the wrong way. I thought it was going to bounce to the right. Right, putting for Parlow.
Beautiful. Oh, take it away. That's it then, isn't it?
In for 5.
Yeah.
Right, Sam Allardyce. 1 up, 3 to play. Spicy. We're on the 9th hole here at Mottram Hall. As you've seen, we've been, by the drone shots, we've been skipping holes because there's people behind and we don't want to get in anyone's way. So this is our 7th hole, isn't it? But we're on the 9th. Sam's 1 up, 3 to play.
Ooh, he's pulled it a touch.
It's a bit left. I think we'll be all right. Sam, what a shot.
Yes.
What a shot. Straight down the middle.
Thank God.
Still going. That's an absolute rocket. 286 yards from the pin. Sam's hit a weldy there. Taking that, got a little chip on. Bit right.
Oh!
Sam, you got 180 to the flag.
Oh,
no.
What I've gone. See how quickly it can disappear. Best shot of the day, and then
Mate,
that
is gold.
and 2 duffers.
This is
Best
why we
shot of
love
the day and
and
2
we
duffers.
hate this game.
Oh man!
Golf.
From one down the middle of the fairway to one light rough to one dark rough. And 2 shots.
Go on the golf.
Oh, pulled it again.
Oh, Sam. It's going left. Right, come on, 3rd shot. Oh, no. No, come on, man. Commit to it. I'm not playing good today. I'm not playing good today, but I'm loving it.
I knew I'd stop on that. I've gone. My head's gone.
Right, 4th shot.
That's it, that's you.
That's it. He's giving it to me. All square, 2 to play. Where's that rate? Right, here we go.
Here we go,
All
Pete.
square.
Come on,
2 to play. Big par 3.
lad. We'll let you back in. Last 2 holes.
188. Come round? Oh no, it didn't come round. Oh no. Oh, he's bent one round. He's bent one round.
A fader. Well, that's 2 I've got off the tee quite well.
Great strike.
It's
though.
just what happens after. That's the problem. Get up.
Shot, Sam. Mine's got to go. Sam Allardyce is 1 up with 1 to play. Oh,
Ooh. It's a fight back.
it's an absolute battle.
Do you want me to go or are you going?
I'll go, mate. Talking about battles, you used to have some good verbals, didn't you, with fellow managers?
Yeah.
Who was the? It's got to be Arsene Wenger or Mourinho.
Jose were all right. Benitez was a bit spiky.
So
He used to try and used to think he was winding us up, but we used to wind him up. You know what I mean? So it was easy.
did you get on well with them, or just
Not in particularly. No.
no? What would wind you up
Not
about?
Arsene either in the early days.
No,
But I always respected both of them
of course, yeah.
for the quality of managers they were. But what they tried to say about us was unacceptable. So we used to reverse it back to them. You know.
What was it like when you, on match day, when you'd see like bump into like?
Shake hands quickly or whatever. It was most of them. Like Benitez went down the other tunnel without shaking my hand, and so did Arsene Wenger in the early days.
Didn't shake your hand?
No, it was only late on. When it was later on, they actually started shaking my hand, like you mean. But I can't accept that. Win, lose or draw, I would, you know. But you see, some of their cultures are different, aren't they?
Yeah,
it's
that's just
coming
manners, though,
it's
isn't
like
it?
coming in the office for a drink after it's not in their culture, so you don't often get them sharing a quick drink before they get on the bus and go home. So you know, it's changed over the years.
So it'd be, shake hands or sometimes
But
not shake hands.
is the
See you
ultimate.
later, get
Isn't it?
out.
Shaking hands is the ultimate, no
Of
matter
course.
what. You know, win, lose or draw.
Yeah,
You know, but you know, each to their own.
absolutely. Also, what was the worst? You know, like away changing rooms. Like some teams and clubs would make the away changing room
Bad.
really, really bad.
Yeah.
What's the worst that you've had to do your team talking?
Barrow away. Yeah.
Mingboat. Yeah.
Notts County, I think we were, like you mean, and the bath was in a hole in the wall and really tight, tiny, you know,
Yeah.
old, not enough pegs for your clothes, like you mean, it's like leave the skips outside because you can't fit it all in.
Love
I
that.
mean, it's like, you know, they you know, that, and then as you move up the leagues, it gets better and better.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Bolton, you made the Bolton home dressing room proper.
Absolutely.
Was
yeah,
that something off the back of NFL or something, or American based?
Yeah, we sent our sports psychologist, who became our head of performance at the time, and we sent him out for research. So we sent him to the NFL, to the basketball, sent him to Nike.
Yeah.
Like I mean, and he came back, like filmed it all and sat us all down and said, like, this is what we saw. So we got this sort of rounded dressing room with your picture and your own cupboard for your own gear, like you mean, and that sort of stuff. Like
I remember going in there. We did a the drill there, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow, this is It was incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the feel-good factor.
Yeah.
You know, we changed the corridor was, there was nothing, so we put all the old pictures of old players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, as you're coming in the corridor. Now you can get that sort of big wallpaper stuff, can't you, with them on, you know, so you can...
You just had pictures.
Walker just had pictures to start with, you know.
Love that.
Yeah,
Love
so that's other thoughts from other
Yeah.
you know, other staff members. How can we make it better, you know?
Class. Right, Sam, I think this putt has got to go, or you're going to be one up with one to play.
See how I put though, don't you? I might
I don't think you're going to...
I might knock it 6 feet past. Oh, it was right down the middle as well.
It was. In for 4. You're not going to 3-putt this, but get a par. Come on, mate. Oh! That is different gear.
What a comeback, eh? After the last hole, what a comeback!
Sam Allardyce.
Stroked it in.
Hey.
Hey.
Right, Sam, you're one up with 1 to play. Par 4, hole 12.
Can't see it.
I can.
Yes.
Good shot, mate. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Very good.
Happy with that. Come on, I need a worldie second shot. Oh,
Whoa.
whoa. Yeah, all right.
Oh, there was a bit of a tingle then for a while.
Right, it's a big shot for me on golf life, this. It's once, I've got to get over, so I'm going to go 8 iron. I need to attack the green.
How far is it? 160?
165 to the middle. I think the flag's at the back, but I've got to go straight over. Oh,
Shot.
yes, yes, yes.
Great shot.
Oh,
Wind behind you, be closer to the green, that will it? Come on.
oh, it's delicate. Oh, Sam. What? Oh, it's gone long. Lovely
Long.
strike though. Lovely strike. I think that could be it, depending on where my ball is. That could be. Wham bam.
Couldn't believe
Thank
that
you, Sam.
went long. That I just stroked it.
How long you thought of that one for?
I just literally thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, a bit unfortunate there. So, come on.
Oh, you naughty devil, you! You naughty devil!
I've given myself a chance here. I've given myself a chance. This is what golf does to me. Oh, come on.
I'm taking no chances. I'm going to try and put it. Didn't think it'd go that far. Did you? I thought that looks good, and then it went whoosh.
So this has got to go. If it doesn't go, putting's been dreadful. It's another 5. Sam Allardyce has 2 to win the match.
Can I take the pressure? This is, you know,
My putt.
this is like being in the dugout. This, you know, especially after the putt on the last hole where I sank me only par of the day.
Laid it off. He's got to roll it in.
Oh, talked about tense.
Unbelievable. Sam, thank you so much,
Great
mate.
pleasure. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Really appreciate it. Thanks
very
so
much.
much for coming on Golf
Thank
Life.
you, everybody.
Please check out No Tippy Tappy Football, link down below. A massive thanks to Golf Travel Centre and Mottram Hall.
Hall. Worth a visit. by the way.
Unbelievable.
Fantastic
Legends.
hotel, great course.
Absolutely. Legend,
Thanks
mate.
again.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers, thank you.
See you on the podcast tomorrow.
That's great, yeah.